Manchester United need to do everything in their power to go and get Viktor Gyökeres. The brother has come out and said he don't mind if he's not playing Champions League football. The brother knows Amarin. He knows his system. We don't want Arsenal to go and get him. Let them get Benjamin Tesco. Bring Gyökeres to the theatre of dreams. 60-odd million release clause. Bags of goals, experience. At the age of 27 now, we're getting a ready-made striker. Go and get Viktor Gyökeres. Stop dilly-dallying around. Pay the release clause. Bring him to Old Trafford. And then we've got Bagsman. Viktor Gyökeres. We're doing it. We're having it. And if we could go and get Cunha and Bumo and Gyökeres. Oh la la, oh la la. Please, United, bring him now. Manchester United need it.
Oh, why did I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself, man? I blame the South African sunshine, man. I blame, holiday fever, holiday vibes. I was just giddy. And, holiday. You know, you do stuff in holidays, you regret. You know what I mean? And that's something I regret, you know what I mean? Low-key little regret. But, Arsenal are set to sign Viktor Gyökeres. Gyökeres, whatever you want to call him. Arsenal are set to sign him. We've known for a while now that he chosen Arsenal. He wanted Arsenal. It was Arsenal only. It was nobody else. It was just about getting free from Sporting Lisbon. It was about getting free from everything around it. Release clause, etc., etc. But it looks like Arsenal, it's underway. It's closing in. And here we go. Could be soon, according to Fabrizio Romano. But it was David Ornstein. I was just chilling, on my bed. I'm not really feeling well at the minute, as you can see there. My eyes are squinting a little bit. But yeah, I'm not really feeling well. And this made me worse because it's like, my club ain't doing anything. And then I see Arsenal now starting to get their marquee signing. This is a statement signing for Arsenal. Whether you like it or not, Arsenal, this is the one that potentially could win you the title. That potentially could give you that 30-goal season. This is a player that is experienced, know-how, done it in the Champions League, done it for Sweden. This guy is the real deal. And Gyökeres, like I said to you, has been wanted by Arsenal for a while now. Yes, Sesko was there, but Gyökeres was the more reliable. This is the one that will tell Liverpool and Man City, we're here. We might not be next to you, we might not be favourites, but we're here. We're set to compete. You go and get that player, we go and get this player. This is the one that I look at and I think Arsenal, I've been saying, if they get this player here, they're serious. If they go get Sesko, they're not serious. This one makes everything more serious because this guy here has got the capabilities of lighting up the Premier League. He has. Let's be totally honest with you. He has got the capabilities of lighting up this Premier League. But let's go into the David Ornstein bomber that we got today. Is there anything else coming around here? No, there isn't. But it says here, Arsenal and advanced talk with Sporting Lisbon over a deal to sign Viktor Gyökeres. Transfer fee discussions continue, but personal terms in place on a 5-year contract. 27-year-old Sporting striker only wants Arsenal. Arteta pushing for swift conclusion. We also got some news regarding Fabrizio Romano, and he said Arsenal are getting closer to signing Viktor Gyökeres after a new round of talks in recent hours. Gyökeres will not return for training. This is the key aspect of this whole deal. This will happen because the player is adamant he will not stay. He will not return to training, and it almost means that Sporting have to come up with a swift conclusion here because they don't want a player that's unhappy. They don't want a player who they know that will give them the title, will give them goals, and they will, as a result, be struggling if they don't find a replacement quick enough. Because this is what happens in football, man. You have to move on. As much as you want to keep the player, you're adamant. This player is saying, I'm not even coming to training, bro. I'm making everything clear that I'm not even coming to training. Gyökeres will not return to training at Sporting and is fully focused on leaving the club. Arsenal are now advancing. Nothing done yet, but discussions underway. But then he did say a few minutes ago He said that Viktor Gyökeres and Arsenal, here we go, can be very soon with the bomber over there. I don't know about the love hearts here, but the bomber could be happening. Literally, it could be happening when this video pops out. You know, when this video actually happens, we could get the here we go. And I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes rivals can be... You know what I mean? They can hate on silence. They can say whatever. They can say he hasn't got a best first touch. They can say, you know, he's never really played the Premier League in terms of the highest level. Yeah, he was at Brighton, but he's never really been playing at the highest level. But I'm telling you now, when you score the goals you score in the Portuguese league, when you score the goals you score in the Champions League, well, then you back it up at international level. What more can you do? What more can you do, man? This guy as well, by the way, has risen up the ranks. This is not a guy that's come out of nowhere and he's almost not tried and tested. This guy has gone from playing for Swansea. He played for... who else did he play for? He played for Brighton. He played for... who else did he play for as well? There's a host of clubs where he's actually played for, and I'm like, wow, this guy's learned his trade. He's built his foundations. At Coventry as well. Played for Coventry, Swansea, State Pauli, Brighton. This guy, like I said to you, has gone up the ranks here and understood that, you know what, I might not be where I need to be, but I still need to go to the Championship. And Championship for me is one of the most difficult leagues in the world. And he scored for Coventry 3 goals. Brian O'Harvey didn't really score much, but for Coventry, he scored 38 goals in 91 appearances for Coventry. Yeah, that's one of the toughest leagues in the world. But I just think for me, Arsenal have been crying out for statement signing. You know what I mean? Arsenal have been crying out for, but we don't. Zubimendi, does he get the floor? Is it a floor raiser signing? Is it a guy that, you know, needle mover? Is it one of them where it takes us to a new level? Like, what is it? Like, what is it, people? And that's the problem with Arsenal. When they look at signings, they're underwhelmed. This is not an underwhelming signing. This is signing, like I said to you, that everyone's going to be looking at thinking, wow, we've got a bad boy striker, 27, ready to prove a point and to really galvanize his team to a title race, giving them an extra 20, 25 goals a season. This guy comes in, he's almost like, let's be honest, let's look at Arsenal's signings since Thierry Henry. Nicholas Bentner, Shamak, Giroud, who else did they have? Aubameyang was a success. Who else did they have? Lacazette, again, mixed bag. Obviously Havertz. Who else have they had? There's been underwhelming kind of almost strikers that have come in. Jesus, I'm sorry, injury prone, not really being able to stake that claim as a out and out number 9. I don't think he scored more than 14, 15 goals in the Premier League calendar. Again, not the guy. Good on the ball, good technically, but not the guy that's going to take Arsenal to the next level. And that is the issue for Arsenal. Arsenal need to move in serious. Arsenal need to make Lee Gunner happy. You know what I mean? When Lee Gunner's happy, that's when you know Arsenal will be going places. Because this guy is about Standards FC. You know what I mean? This guy's about, yo, I want to be where we used to be back in the day. And unfortunately, sometimes it's one of them ones where I feel like with fans here, we almost buy into project. We almost buy into the future. We always buy into what could be rather than what is right now. And that's the thing right now. We have almost kind of bought in and we've been indoctrinated by that. And I think sometimes it's like, why? Why not now? What are you building? Phase 7 is probably is right now. But right now it's 5 years without a trophy. 20 odd years without a Premier League trophy. This is Arsenal Football Club. We're not talking about no small club, you know. Like really and truly, like yes, you act small in terms of how you are as a football club, but institution also are known globally around the world. They are. Like you don't create them foundations that you did with Arsene Wenger and all the previous managers that you had before. You didn't build them foundations to go and buy project signings like Sesko. I'm sorry, he may be someone that could be good in the future, but why not now? Why are you looking at a club like Arsenal and thinking, you know what, they should be able to go around to the best places in the world, right, and say, yo, I want him. They should do. But what has happened is fans have almost accepted the fact that we don't need to do that. We're not there yet. We're building something. We're trying to create a different sort of vibe and a different sort of culture. Listen, the only culture is winning. That's the only culture that needs to be installed into a football club. That is it. Anything else, yeah, is a bonus. You get a happy dog, cool. You get this, cool. You know what I mean? If it's Vibes FC, cool. But are you winning? Are you winning? And Arsenal Football Club, like I said to you, have not been winning enough, especially in terms of the major honours. So I feel like for me, it's one of them where I look at it and I'm like, yo, it comes down to a point now where I feel like for me, it's like Arsenal Football Club. Man United, we ain't doing anything right now. Can't even get a boom over the line. But Arsenal Football Club, this is a statement signing. This is a signing that will excite the fan base. A striker that comes in and will put fear into defenders, whether people like it or not. A Gyokores that's quick, that's dynamic, that can get on the edge of defenders, that can run past defenders, that can carry the ball with speed, that's got a ruthless nature about him in terms of finishing. This guy, like I said to you, makes sense. And it's good to see that Arsenal now, and Arteta in particular, are chasing him. The Sesko one, for whatever reason, hasn't materialised. It hasn't happened. You know, and he will have to sort that out with his own club. But at this current minute right now, Arsenal Football Club haven't had any time to waste. They haven't. It's appearing now where they need to be building for now, building to win the title now. This season is a season where Arsenal will be looked at. Can they win a major honour? And if it isn't, there's a failure. Arteta needs to be sacked now. But maybe they needed a sort of signing for expectation to materialise. Maybe this is the one where, hold on a minute, you've got your striker now. You've got your Zubimendi. You've got this, you've got that. What's going on now? You've been given all the tools now. Can you now do the job and finish the job? Let me know in the comments below, guys, Arsenal fans. Let me know in the comments below, football fans. Is this a good signing for Arsenal? And I will leave you to it. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.